into their court their heir, Ivan Shieldbane, Knight of the Society and Tanist of the Summit. Their Highnesses are also pleased to welcome into their court Baroness Anna of Terra Pomaria.
Arthur Griffin, mighty air, wonderful people who have gathered far and near, entering into your presence the sunlit, shining beauty of Her Excellency Anna von Engelberg, Baroness of Terra Pomaria, and following, having been recently kicked off Sharon's craft, sent back to the world of the living, we present His Excellency.
Huzzah! And so live and you bring joy to everyone who knows. If you'd like to sit down now, please do.
Hear now the words of their Alpine Highnesses.
As Prince and Tatapili of the Summits, we believe Black Lives Matter,
First Nation lives matter.
trans lives matter.
Women's rights are human's rights.
No human is illegal.
Love is love.
Kindness is everything. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging are the bedrock of our principality. The actions we take as a community and the words we speak to ourselves and to others matter.
They help to create a safe environment where everyone can be their full, true, and authentic selves.
When people feel respected and included, they can be more creative, innovative, and successful.
We are all more resilient,
Passionate, and understanding when everyone is seen, heard, and valued.
We
We
commit
to you to make resources available, to listen to all, to work towards changes to support our populace, and to use our privilege to create space for other voices. Bullying and harassment will not be tolerated.
Huzzah.
These words echo more strongly in this hall and in our lives more now than they have for a very long time.
Let's look up Z. Coronet by grace and inspiration wishes now for Jimena and Clovis to present themselves.
You walked away. This is what happens when you walk away. I summon you. You don't walk away from me. And it was so good to see you, Your Excellency.
Don't get the ring off. It's damaging. Not that ring.
Oh, okay. Well, I was hoping to get to talk to both of you, but apparently you're a widow, as I've heard. I'm very.
It's temporary, it's okay.
These troubling times that we are in the battle of the trees.
It's still been this for wrenched him from one to the
But in my limited time here in the SCA, you both have been unbelievably welcoming, supportive. We've talked so much spreadsheets. And you've shown me what it means to have a pointy hat, what I'm supposed to do. That one especially.
That explains so much during this reign.
Very helpful. Teach me how to people. He's very good at that. This is harder to do.
I know. Do you want me to hold on? I can pretend I have a beard.
Oh, that's the trick. But in the meantime here, I would hope that you would accept these barberries. One for you, one on his behalf. Are you sure? I could take it back. You gotta log it in the spreadsheet first.
Thank you. I will pass the
If
time.
we start showing up, the whole
I'm so sorry.
Oh my. Go for it.
In the days when Dublin ruled as prince of the summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been a special service to her during her reign. She established the award of the Evergreen, to be given by the Griffin consorts of the summits at their pleasure. Today, in this tradition, Plato Capilizi is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Silver Barbary to Jimena and Clovis. For the newest recipients of the Silver Barbary, a joyous noise. Like His Highness has some words for there.
Sit back, Dan.
I shouldn't have lived.
Clovis did it. But it's a habit you got, so
Sorry, don't worry.
it's one we share. So having you as part of our court has been a struggle for me to behave because well, everybody's seen you in court, so they know. I know it's hard not to act up around you. So I've done mostly well, but sometimes in private it's been a little weird. Not like that. Not like that. Don't make faces at me like that. So there. Now I've given you a griffin's paw, and it's imprinted with a paw print to show that you've walked this path with us and with me. Thank you so much for the time, the effort, the humor that you've provided during the reign. I've greatly appreciated it, and I appreciate you. So thank you. I will.
So it was upon the final day of the reign of William Jeffrey the Rogue and Nadezhda Volenskaya in the 38th year of our society that His Highness felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been of special service to him during his reign. Thus he established the award of the Griffin's Paw, and it shall be the right of those coronets who ascend the Alpine throne by right of arms to be given at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print customized as the Griffin coronet desires. Today, in this tradition, Prince Amalric is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Griffin's Paw to Jimena and Clovis. A joyful noise for the newest recipient.
That Clovis sure is a looker.
Their Highnesses invite their Excellencies Waylon and Ayla into their presence.
Yes, you got time.
Oh, yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, please.
It's your turn. You start.
You start, please.
No, you have to start.
I'm
Did you guys rehearse this?
Yeah.
So, as you all know, Waylon has put out a call for bids.
I got okay, so very recently I put out a call for bids because we need some new travel thrones for their highnesses. Of course, you're coming into the sunset of your reign, so this will be for future highnesses.
I want to let you know we're both squatting up here and looking like we're sitting down because, it's like a little earthquake every time.
Well, it is. These have been in service for a very long time, multiple decades, and these are our box thrones, and they're fantastic, and they're doing double duty right now. They are both our away and our home thrones, if you will, and we should really have some lighter, flat-pack thrones, and that is what a bid is open for at the principality level right now, and I'm hoping to have it through the 11th night, where we could, have any bids that, if you're a woodworker, please put in a bid for one of these. If you need to know how to put in a bid or what a bid looks like, please reach out to me and I can help guide you through that process as well. But with that, we do want to do some fundraising to alleviate the pressure on the principality for the cost of the next travel thrones that we will have. And so Ayla has lovingly given her time and energy towards.
We're having a basket auction at 11th night. If you haven't seen my multiple posts on the Book of Faces, a basket auction is you find a basket and you put stuff in it, and you take a picture, and then you send the picture and a list of what's in the basket to me. And then I tell the whole wide world what you're donating, and then they can bring their monies to 11th night. It'll be a silent auction. So it'll happen between morning court and final court on Saturday, and we'll announce the winners, or you can come pick up your stuff Saturday after court. So far, we have a basket from South March, including yards of trim and a hand-bound book. Ainsley and Maeve are putting together a lovely noms basket. So, Ainsley makes yummy noms. So bring your money for that. I've been told we're getting beeswax candles, and Seamus is putting together at least one basket. Though if he can restrain himself for one basket, we'll see. Goodies, but then also, what was you were saying? Fiber basket from Snorri. So, lovely things already starting to roll in. If you have ideas, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, bring your money. That's us.
For 11th night, that's going to be great. We're going to have that basket auction. If you have any ideas yourself for different fundraisers, this is going to be an ongoing thing. There's many pieces of our regalia that need to be updated and need to be just refreshed. If you see, we have a new kneeling pillow as of this first event on here. The last one, it was very threadbare. It was falling apart, so we have a new design where you can see the badges a little bit easier. That's just one of the things. If you have ideas on how you'd like to beautify court and whatnot, I want to do banners and there's so many things. So please, if you have energy towards that, reach out to me and we will talk. Thank you.
Thank you both. No. I wanted to put out words about the auction. If anybody else wants to get more donatables and get them as part of this auction, Waylon is more than willing to hear about additional things.
Yes, please.
The principality is not broke by any means, but new items like this can really be costly in today's day and age. And to have the pride of the summits showing for everyone, it would be really good to have in any skills that you have in artwork and whatnot, and maybe offer another basket to be made for Waylon. We've got a month before 11th night, but I bet you people will continue to raise money for this fund after that time.
Sure.
So this isn't a deadline or anything. Please consider finding any of your friends that also have wonderful things to donate to bring to bear on this. Thank you.
Sorry, one more thing. It's come up. I apologize. And one more, and one more, and one more. Your time and energy and effort as an artisan is not free to the SCA. So when you're putting together a bid, remember your R&D time goes into that. Your cost of materials times goes into that. Of course, we love it when you give us the friends and family discount, but it's not required to put in a bid. So please remember that when you're considering whether or not this is something you want to jump in on, or any future bids as well. Okay.
Thank you both.
Their Alpine Highnesses invite Margaret Dyer before their thrones.
So I want to point out to everyone in this hall right now, and I'll speak it loudly after this day as well, that Margaret is rather selfless. She goes out of her way to help people that need it because she's available to do so when she can. There's a thing that we do in the SCA that, in the summits in particular, that awards people for recognition, that recognizes the work that you put in out of your own time and effort in the real world. And we want to let you know that we appreciate that. And so,
In times of trouble, calamity, natural disaster, and desperate need, there are those heroes that put others before themselves while expecting nothing in return. Their generosity and compassion for those in need and their love for those within their community and principality is so great that the coronet is compelled by justice and honor to recognize these nobles. Therefore we, Z and Amalric, Griffin coronets, to enter Margaret Dyer into the order of the Bayanihan. They are entitled to wear the symbol of the order, a pendant azure, open as outstretched hand, fingers pointing down, on an argent field hung on a cowrie shell beaded necklace, done by our hand and seal the 16th day of November in the 59th year of our society.
You saved a very good friend of mine, and I'm very grateful for what you've done, your efforts towards the community, towards people, humanity. Thank you.
picked up and given my squire quite a few rides as well.
Oh, there is that.
So, and that's just examples, I'm sure. But thank you so much. I want to help you up, and I want to give you this.
And a hug.
For the newest recipient of the Order of Bayanihan, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Their Highnesses command the presence of Otto Gottlieb.
So, dangerous, I hear you are. Shooting people from a distance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I don't appreciate being the recipient, I do like seeing some good target archery. Do you also arm up and get on the battlefield? No, you do not. Maybe we can work on that. Because you don't get hit very much when you're killing all the bad guys. They're only bad guys when they're on the other side trying to kill me. And you guys, when you're fighting with me. So, for the expertise and the work that you do in the archery community, we wanted to give you this.
The Griffin of the Summits has long been a symbol of our fierce armies, serving as a warning to those who may attack the borders of our lands. Therefore, sound the battle horns and let our words resound throughout all of Ontier, that we, Amalric and Z, Griffin coronets, do grant unto Otto Gottlieb the Grail of the Summits for their martial prowess. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal the 16th day of November, Anno Societatis 59. For the newest recipient of the Grail of the Summits, hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Thank you.
Their Highnesses now call upon those of the populace who wish to pledge their fealty or service to the Coronet of the Summits. If you haven't already.
I know it's near the end of the rain, and many of you have already been up here. If feeling is no good for you, then please don't.
Bring forth the Grail of the Summits! It's already here.
So we will be offering opportunities for both service and fealty, by the functions of the as we wish.
the rightful cornets to the summits.
Guilty and truth will I bear to them.
Fealty and truth will I bear to them.
Faithful and true service will I bear to them. In all
In all that may concern this realm, so long as they rule the summits, the waters of the Grail run clear, and the silver griffin flies free.
Gladly we hear you. And in return, we pledge to you and your households our advocacy and protection. We will speak for you and yours. We will represent you in this and all other realms. For so long as we shall rule the summits, and the high mountains hold the Grail to the sky. So say we, Amalric, Prince.
So say we, the Platopapili.
Not a huge commitment on the service of field for the end of the reign, but I appreciate you all being here.
Thank you.
I sure am. I'm ready.
Technical difficulty. Ah. Yeah, see, Seamus got it.
Platopapili Z, Coronet by Grace and Inspiration, wishes now for Baroness Elspeth Ainsley Goldhart to come before the Griffin throne.
I'm articulating, I apologize. So early, before I stepped up, I had a little bit of a panic about not having appropriate flair for the wear. And you jumped up and you made me the most beautiful thing I think well, it's a competition now, but this is my favorite thing. I wear this every event. I wear this outside of events. I'm afraid I got a stain on it and I'm crying, but I'm going to figure out how to. Oh my God. That's so wrong. But you came through. You picked the most perfect thing, fabulous, efficient, and then you came back and said, hey, can I make you another? So for this, I would like if you would take a silver Barbary from me.
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the Award of the Evergreen to be given by the Griffin consorts of the Summits at their pleasure. Today, in this tradition, Platopapili Z is pleased to grant entry in the Order of the Silver Barbary to Baroness Ainsley. But hold on.
There's more. Now, I'm showing off my beautiful trim that I wear as a belt. Does anybody else have anything that Ainsley's made? Would you mind? Can anybody stand up so we can see? Do you have it today? Are you wearing it? Do you own it? Just keep it. There we are. There we are. There we. You can just wave your arms.
Put your hands in and wave them like you just don't care.
But I've done outstanding work for not just me, but for the whole principality, for the community, for everyone around you. And we would like to honor you with that.
Throughout the known world, the lands of the Summits are renowned for their beauty. But without the exquisite skill of our clothiers, that beauty would be much diminished. During the reign of Prince Finn and Prince Eduardo, it was seen fit to create an order to honor such worthy individuals. Thus do we, Z and Amalric, see it fit to honor our subject, Elspeth Ainsley Goldhart, with admission into the Order of the Peacock's Feather, done by our hand and seal this 16th day of November, Anno Societatis 59. for the newest recipient of not only the barberry, but also the peacock feather. 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
And I forgot to mention, skip the other two, I'm sorry. We have this original scroll designed, calligraphy, I believe, and art by Adrian von Brandenburg. There we
Oh,
are.
it's inside out.
It is.
It's all right. You can fix it after.
It's closer to the heart. Stop, that was my line. Steal my thoughts first.
Right out of your head.
I know, it's rude. Oh, that's fine. I can wait. I said I can't, but I actually can't. Thank you so much.
A joyous noise! At this time, their Alpine Highnesses invite the Barony of Terra Pomaria to conduct business in their court.
Who resumes the court of Stefan and Anna of Terra Pomaria?
Have you had a good day? This is absolutely one of my favorite events. I particularly appreciate that it is a single day. It is a chance to get together, to be social, to meet with friends, and in a short while to have good food. I appreciate all of you for bringing the food. Baroness Ainsley, I appreciate you coordinating that. Thank you so much.
And I just would also like to extend my thanks, the arts and sciences today, the rapier fighting, I love watching people playing the games and sitting and talking. I know that there are several of you that I got to talk to today that I haven't talked to in a long time. And so thank you for that. And the music. Holy cow, I'm the one who asked for it, and I didn't thank that. Thank you for reminding me. It was lovely. Thank you. I love having music at events and in court. So that's great.
Musicians, after court, would you please see me? I would like to give you guys something. Thank you. This is the second time I've gotten to do this, and it is a privilege, and it is terrible to have to do this. I would ask for a moment of silence. We had a Barony member pass recently. Frederick Hendricks passed at the end of October. He has been playing since, I believe, Clovis and Jimena were Baron and Baroness. Regularly saw him most often at Kaylee, but he also occasionally showed up at events. The last time I saw him was at Kaylee, the last Kaylee we had, and I had remarked on his cloak. He had a blanket that he had been working on, had hand sewn to turn it into a cloak. He was a Gaelic reenactor and was just absolutely passionate about the British Isles. If we could, a moment of silence. Thank you. Please, our time is limited. We are not promised tomorrow. So if you can, tell your friends, tell your family that you love them today. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
You're here.
In that spirit, their excellencies call forward Bela Thomas Roth and Jean-Pierre Chou before their excellencies.
What did you do?
Oh, as a reminder, because I can't get up and down off the floor, please don't kneel if you're worried about it. So these two gentles, anyway, you were very kind in saying, please let me help you organize or step up. And you did. And you made me Roman garb for when I was dying from the heat, which is not something that happens very often. And like seat warmer, it's also organized by you. And so I would like you to be the first person to receive my actual parents. And Genevieve, you weren't quite as kind when you said, we need to get you new garb. And you have helped and you have talked me through things, and thank you so much for always being there.
In the second year of their rule, Anno Societatis 28, 1993 Gregorian, Cesare and Astrid, Baron and Baroness of Terra Pomaria, felt it necessary to personally recognize special service. In doing so, they created the Baron and Baroness's favors to present to those who had distinguished themselves in ways that were above and beyond the norm, or in personal service to the Baron or the Baroness of Terra Pomaria, as witnessed by the Baron and Baroness. Today, Anna, Baroness of Terra Pomaria, has recognized the efforts of two such individuals, Eva and Jean-Pierre. For the newest recipients of the Baroness's favor, a joyous noise.
Yeah. Today, we happen to have had a Heartstone passed on. Heart of St. William is one of our awards that isn't given from our illustrious seats, but is passed from recipient to recipient. It is a way that our populace can recognize each other for having the heart of the barony. Would the person that received the Heartstone mind raising a hand? Thank you. Would the person that gave it away mind raising a hand? Yeah, well,
They're raising their hand on the way home.
I hope so. I hope they can hear me.
Riding a horse with one hand is hard.
Right? We have many talented people here. Thank you.
Let the populace witness that the Heartstone was passed on today from Tessina Felice John Filiazzi to Ayla Thomas Roth.
Huzzah!
Marcello Cornarius, come now before their excellencies' thrones.
Oh, you've done it, done it.
A long time, a couple of years. Have you met this musician before? Yeah. Have you drank their beer?
Yeah.
Have you listened? Sorry, we
That's the dry side, I'm sorry.
Yes, I apologize for. You've listened to their music. I walked into a certain rendition. This was done by asking because I'm staying alive. Marcella, you provide entertainment, you provide classes, you provide historical references, you make delicious brews, you make amazing food. This award is a gemstone. And we offer this to you for arts and science because you are absolutely one of the most artistic and scientific people of our barony.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all its members, yet there are those who, through sincere and dedicated effort, distinguish themselves in persona and demeanor that exemplify the very essence of our society. The award of the gemstone is distinguished by a diamond-shaped pendant bearing the populace badge upon a beaded necklace. Attached shall be a gem signifying the category of the award. The three colors of the gems represent the qualities that the recipient has been noted for: a ruby gem for service, a sapphire gem for arts and sciences, and emerald gem for martial prowess. Today, Marcello has received the sapphire gem for arts and sciences. For the newest recipient of this cheers. Hip, hip.
The scroll was done by of Mountain's Edge. Thank you, Ben.
Oswald Walston, Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria. Please come before their excellencies.
I have some words. Do you know what it means to me to be an arts and science champion? I absolutely love arts and science. For me, the SCA is the hobby of hobbies. Sure, there's some fighters. They're great. I love them. The archers, absolute zen. But to be arts and science champion, that to me is truly the heart of the hobby of hobbies that we do. You have, a year ago, presented on how would you teach a class in your selected field. You have attended events with us. You have promoted arts and science in your own shire. I am absolutely pleased to have had you as my champion. Thank you.
You have nobly served us and our barony in accordance with the laws and customs of this land. So now, please. Your Excellencies, as I conclude this service, hereby waive the pledge. All of this honor.
As in honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of former Arts and Sciences Champions of Terra Pomaria, being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 1 year ago, Anno Societatis 58, 2023 Gregorian. For the former Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria, 3 cheers. Hip, hip.
Stop. Eyeball. I have been eyeballing that. I don't been eyeballing that.
Is it cool?
It's so cool. And actually, my next match is next Wednesday. That's going to roll my dice.
This is an original scroll by Christmas Carol. Royal Pearl.
Do you want it? I'll take it from them. They don't need an award.
Agatha Iris, who was operating the Arts and Sciences competition, has business before their excellencies now. Have you and your panel of esteemed judges found one worthy to fulfill the honor of Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria? We have. Please then reveal to their excellencies the results of this day's competition.
We had, we had 2 amazing artisans present their work today, and would you like to hear the results?
Wait.
Yes.
I just want to thank people who participated in the competition. As I said earlier to one of them, competing is hard.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put yourself out there, and it's nerve-wracking. And so thank you for trusting us to do that. Thank you.
It is nerve-wracking, but I'm so happy to see the competitors that entered today. So, can I announce that so would Nakan Kanabati come forward?
Nakan Kanabati is invited to their excellency presence, and if inspired to victory this day, you can bring forth your consort as well.
You up there?
And you wonder why you're called trouble.
Savannah, you're such an inspiration.
By your valor and skill, you have won the right to be Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria. You desire to take an oath of service? Then bear forth the baronial servants of Terra Pomaria for the victor to swear upon. The Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria is one who has proved their talent and artisanship. In serving as champion, the victor is expected to inspire the populace and share the wisdom of their craft, being present in court and abroad, exhibiting the virtues of Terra Pomaria with valor and humility. Do you accept this honor we choose to bestow upon you, knowing full well what shall be expected of you? Rise and receive now from their excellencies the regalia of your new title. And take your place in their court, for today you have earned this right. Three cheers for the new Arts and Sciences Champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip!
Huzzah! 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 Oh no, it's poisoned.
Okay, where do you go?
Would Melinda of Terra Pomaria come before their excellencies?
Yes.
So we received wonderful words about Melinda. She is integral to our Canterbury demo. She invites people in. She got a very shy girl to smile and have fun. She taught the adults how to play games. She talked with people. Okay, you're amazing. And we so much appreciate you. And we know that you are the future of our barony. And we hope that you'll, not get tired of us and embarrassed by us, because adults are embarrassing, right? And we have this award for, the other thing that was said, shining jewel of our barony.
Yeah.
Quotes, shining jewel of our barony.
As seedlings grow to saplings, so too do the youth of the barony increase both their strength and the strength of Terra Pomaria through their sincere efforts. To recognize the continuing service rendered by these young gentles, the Silver Seal of Terra Pomaria was created by famed Clovis de Walton and Baronessa Jimena in Anno Societatis 57, being 2023 Gregorian. The symbol of this award shall be a silver seal, or a silver seal of a silver seal, in the form deemed by the baronial coronets. Melinda of Terra Pomaria has today received the award of the Silver Seal by our hand and seal this day, 16th of November, Anno Societatis 59. 3 cheers for Melinda, newest recipient of the Silver Seal. Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
That was done by.
Jimena is invited back into the court with their excellencies.
Uh-oh. Are we sure about that?
I took off the tabard.
Oh no.
So we have a list of complaints. Like, it's the whole. So,
List of transgressions?
we have so much respect for you, and no, I don't know. We
So much.
because you're amazing, and you're going to accept it. Yes, I'm going to say nice things. You have such an inviting personality. You have done so much for this barony. You exemplify giving and teaching and supporting and making our home away from home a better place to be. And I am also very happy that you get this award. Or Clovis does. He gets something first. Okay.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all its members. Yet there are those who through sincere and dedicated effort distinguish themselves in persona and demeanor that exemplify the very essence of our society. The award of the apple tree recognizes that there are those individuals who through consistent actions promote the barony and society by helping, welcoming, and encouraging new people. These recipients are willing to share their knowledge and skills with others. Those who receive this award also possess and demonstrate a generous spirit. For our Kennedy men, 3 cheers. Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
There shall be a changeover of offices in Terra Pomaria this day. Let Kenji Moritawa Kadashige, the new chronicler, and Alina Truepenny, the new list minister, come before their excellencies. Their excellencies have chosen you to succeed to the named offices. Are you prepared to undertake the tasks and responsibilities of your office, to serve the barony and people of Terra Pomaria, and to swear fealty to their excellencies? Do you now swear fealty to Stefan and Anna, your undoubted baron and baroness, that you will faithfully discharge your office, obeying their excellencies' lawful commands in all matters that concern this barony, upholding the honor of this barony and mindful that the harmony of the barony springs from your own deeds, that you will deal courteously with those of every degree so long as their excellencies remain baron and baroness of Terra Pomaria?
And we for our heart. Protect and defend them with all of our power, so long as we remain there.
Three cheers for these newest officers of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip! Hip hip! Would all members of the sergeantry of Terra Pomaria come before their excellencies?
Existing sergeantry.
If you don't exist, don't come.
I'm not.
All out.
Many decades ago, the Sergeantry of Terra Pomaria was created by a very popular man. My brother's name was Master Cesare the Merchant. He and I were part of a class of 6 to become the first sergeants of Terra Pomaria, and he was our leader. He was our inspiration. He has recently passed. I have been tasked by his lady to return this belt to our current Baroness, Baroness Anne. And that is my job. He was a wonderful man, and he has done so much for the barony. Many of the awards that you hear tonight were created by him and his wife. But it's time to return this. Perhaps give it to someone else, or inspire others to join us. Thank you very much. For many, the sergeantry program is a way to learn more about the SCA. Also a way to give back to your barony. And so to receive a belt like this, Desiree gave a lot to the barony. So having this in return means a lot to both of us. Because we know what it symbolizes. I appreciate you bringing this to us.
We will.
We will hang on to the belt.
For now, and we will find someone worthy to give it to.
Thank you, everyone. On our belts, there's a saying, go off on tier forever. That's a heart.
The event stewards have business in this court.
Cesare was very much into the games. So we're going to talk first about the games, but that's first. So I've got several people played games, and the people that won the most decided to tie at the last minute, right? Ashley and Margaret, please come forward to receive your adult side competition for the game front. So you both get, because evidence has come forward, that dice towers. So you each get a dice tower.
No, it seems a pretty dicey gift. I took a chance. I took a chance.
Rolled the dice.
Okay, and now for the, get two divisions, would Barony of Terra Pomaria please come forward and reserve her prize for the evening? Because I happen to know.
She's behind you.
Big five, one.
Woohoo!
I highly recommend it. Okay. Now, our second thing that we get to announce for the winners is the winner of the prize competition,
All of us for eating it.
which was all very tasty and there wasn't. So because I don't know, actually, I'm going to tell you what the bread was. And if I get to come forward and receive the prize, that would be great. Our judges liked all of them, and there are now 5 prizes. So, number 5 is the onion bread made by Kenji. So you didn't know it was. Number 4 is the wheat bread that I believe was your mom made. And we have the challah. That was the challah. I don't know if they all went up. And second place was Aggie Harris sourdough. Very fun for what Reggie said. Oh, that's but the number 1 top winner of everybody was the time bread made by Margaret. Wasn't that the one you said you just kind of threw together? Yes. And surprise, it's beautiful cutting board decorated by his wife. Woohoo!
Okay, so immediately following court, as we kind of talked about earlier, there are a whole bunch of suits. And thank you for everybody who brought suits. There are also breads left over from the competition and a few others. And there's also still stuff left over from the day board. So please feast yourselves, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who brought stuff that really doesn't care if it's a game at home. Or not. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm sure people do something. Anyways, and also, after we eat, once again, as we talked about earlier, this is a one-day event, which means we also have to be off-site relatively soon after the end of the event. So if you are able and willing to stay afterwards, help tear down, pack some stuff in the cars, it would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I hope you all are having fun. We've had a nice variety of things that I've never seen at events before. I've never seen the orchestra before, which I thought was fantastic. So, all right.
I ran away. Thank you.
I was not prepared for stuff. Oh, it's got a rainbow.
Oh.
Santinus Culturini, Rapier Champion of Terra Pomaria, come before their excellencies.
I appreciate you. You have stepped in as our champion. I have been watching you fight the entire time that I've been part of this barony. To step up and have you as my champion has been delightful. You are inspiring in the way you persevere through a fight. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being our champion.
Thus, according to the laws and customs of this land, we now release you from
Have a quick question. Title.
receives an original scroll by Christmas Carol.
Too tall.
Yes.
As an honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of former rapier champions of Terra Pomaria. Being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 9 months ago, Anna Society August 58, 2023 Gregorian. 3 cheers for the outgoing rapier champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
The list minister for the rapier tournament now has business before their excellencies. Has the champion this day shown one worthy to be rapier champion of Terra Pomaria?
She has.
Please then reveal to their excellencies the results of this day's competition, as well as the overall winner, the one who shall be the rapier champion of Terra Pomaria.
Well, it was 5 contestants. The first had to fight against Alejandro, who wasn't here. Came down to Levi von Strasberg and Marcel Linares. And after 3 hard fought bouts, Levi von Strasberg.
Huzzah!
And as you are inspired by the victory by one this day, please bring them forth as well.
And the dragon.
Let me see.
Oh! Makes perfect sense.
You a bad boy. She just admitted it.
I know.
I don't remember.
I probably might want to do. No, sorry.
I too desire to cry on my way into court.
By your valor and skill, you have won the right to be rapier champion of Terra Pomaria. Are you ready to take an oath of service?
I am.
Then bear forth the rapier of Terra Pomaria for the victor to swear upon. The rapier champion of Terra Pomaria is one who has proved their skill in fencing combat. In serving as champion, the victor is expected to inspire the populace and teach their champion-worthy skill, being present in court and abroad, exhibiting the virtues of Terra Pomaria through valor and humility. Do you accept this honor we choose to bestow upon you, knowing full well what shall be expected of you? Rise and receive now from their excellencies the regalia of your new title, and take your place in their court, for today you have earned this right. Three cheers for the rapier champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Rise of Black Wolf, come down before their excellencies.
Thank you.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all its members. Yet there are those who, through sincere and continuous effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony. And those who give service to the barony also give service to the kingdom of Antir. So that these people might be recognized, thus was created the silver apple of Terra Pomaria by founding Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid in Anna Society August 27, being 1993 Gregorian, in the year of our barony's founding. The symbol of this award shall be a silver apple suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
Do you know why Captain Randy is getting a silver apple? have you seen the quiet help that he gives everywhere at every event he attends? The apple of Terra Pomaria is its fruit. It is the product of the barony. And it is hard to say that Captain Randy is anything other than a Terra Pomarian through and through. I absolutely love the apple as an award. It is my favorite award because it is that basic recognition of what it means to be Terra Pomaria. So when you look on, understand that this man, my brother, is Terra Pomaria. Thank you.
3 cheers for Randall Blackwolf, the newest recipient of the Silver Apple. Hip, hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Woodson of
Houghton.
I got it. I don't have my glasses. That's where we need the music. Again, I just want to thank all of you for being here today. And I do want to say to Margaret, you missed the Happy Baroness bread dance over there earlier. But I was very happy to be eating bread. So thank you very much for all of you who made bread today, because I got to eat a lot of it. So this barony has never been anything but welcoming. And even now, I don't necessarily, I mean, I know we're the figureheads, right? But we are not the barony, you are the barony. And we love that we can be here to support you, because that's our jobs. Thank you very much for allowing us to do that.
Thank you.
Here closes the court of the Baron and Baroness of Terra Pomaria.
Thus resumes the court of their Alpine Highnesses, Amalric and Zee.
What shall we talk about?
What's a headway?
Both.
I have a topic of conversation, Your Highness.
Let's talk about it.
Their Highnesses call for Marl of Dragon's Fist to come forth. I don't know that I have seen Marl today.
May I? And her said, fantastic.
Hi.
Hey, yes. Her title is the Dragon's Fest, and I guess on her behalf, we have a service grail with a service token. Marl has lovely. Did a lot for the Principality. I'm sure you will extend.
Know all the arms of our fair principality. The Grail is set among signs of the 3 pillars that support the glory of our lands. The griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is the symbols of our artisans. The mountain stands for enduring service. Marl of Dragon's Mist, your service to our principality shows the virtue of the hills. Therefore, at this time, we grant unto you the token of the Grail of the Summits. There are signed with pride, done by our hand and seal the 16th day of November, Anno Societatis 59. A joyous noise.
Huzzah!
We got this one illuminated by Brewin Celestia of Southport. Thank you very much.
The princes of the Griffin Thrones Mishnawi, for Lutgard, Mivonwe, Ayla, Wayland, and Lindis, to make way into this court.
Make way.
Preparatory to chief.
Hello. So, each of you, in your ways, have helped us in our endeavors on the throne. And that is an award that we will give to you as a throne's favor for the favors that you have done for us while we were on the throne. Thank you very much, all of you. Now, we are going to give you other tokens for this award that are more representative of us. So we're not done with
This is the placeholder, and it'll magically poof into something better.
And then you can use it for whatever you want after that.
It is
All
not through martial skill and personal effort alone that the coronets of the summits rule, but through the wise counsel and ceaseless efforts of those with whom they surround themselves. There are those among the populace of the summits whose tireless efforts and special service to the throne are worthy of praise and recognition. For the newest recipients of the throne's favor, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Would you two linger just a minute longer? I'll put them later.
So, because I have something that I want to say to you. So, we have people that help us on the throne, and they get the throne's favors, and those people often also end up helping us on an individual basis. And the Griffin's Paw is for that. These folks have gone out of their way on numerous occasions as our heads of retinue during our reign. And this award is small in size and is not as big as I feel in my heart they deserve. The path that they've walked with us has been a little rough sometimes. No fault of theirs at all, no fault of ours, just it's been a rough ride sometimes. It often is when you're on the throne. And I want to let everyone know how much I appreciate the work that you've put in specifically for me, not just for both of us and the principality. Thank you for all the things that you've done for us. Your help was indisposable.
So it was upon the final day of the reign of William Joffrey the Rogue and Nadezhda Volenskaya in the 38th year of our society that His Highness felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been of special service to him during his reign. Thus he established the award of the Griffin's Paw, and it shall be the right of those coronets who ascend to the Alpine throne by right of arms to be given at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. Today, in this tradition, Prince Alaric is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles. For the newest recipients of the Griffin's Paw, a joyous noise. Their Highnesses invite the children to now approach the throne.
Oh God, come again?
Oh my God!
Yeah, come up here, baby.
Oh, did you hit your head? Are you okay?
She's tough.
Are you okay? Oh.
So the Hanged Child. It's one of the tarot cards, right? So the children come to events. Sometimes they're dragged. Sometimes they enjoy seeing their friends here. You guys like seeing your friends here? You like doing the things that you do at the events here?
Yes.
Excellent, because we're counting on you. We're counting on you guys to be the future of the STA and to keep this fun thing going. So, in appreciation, we're going to have you chase down this guy back here and grab some goodies out of the box.
See the guy right there? Go get him! Go get him! Go get him!
Don't worry, this money.
Absolutely.
I didn't know he could move that fast.
You would
Trust me.
Alpine Highnesses invite Countess Astrid into their presence.
Nope. Is there someone who can? Is there somebody who's here from her group? No. We will hold on to this until we can get the.
Let's read it in.
Yes, let's read the scroll.
Pass off to.
Yes. I'm going to say some words. The award that we're giving today, the Astrolabe, is for people who travel to other kingdoms, other areas in the SCA, and they bring a sense of Antir, and in this case, the summits, specifically the summits, to other areas. And I found that Astrid is rather a good ambassador for us. And that is specifically what this award is for. So, have the scroll.
Whereas Astrid has gone into these parts of Antir with one and the same end and aim, namely, to advance the good name of our Principality of the Summits, lest Stupi, Z, and Amalric, coronets of that same principality, command that the name of Astrid Avdet Fjord Landskap be entered into the rolls of the Order of the Astrolabe of Saint Brendan. Therefore shall all know of your good works on behalf of our lands, in witness whereof we set our hand and seal this 16th day of November, Anno Societatis 59. A joyous noise. Claire and the Dare, present yourselves to their highnesses.
I haven't seen her.
I think that the scroll will speak the words that we need
Okay.
at this point. But
I will speak to her privately for the private words.
Know all by these presents that we Amalric and Amalric coronet by right of arms, and thee coronet by grace and inspiration, to recognize the contributions that those outside our borders have made on behalf of our principality. Therefore, in light of the good deeds of Claire de Dyer, we give and grant unto our good and faithful servant, the friend of the summits, that all might know that they bear our favor and are always welcome in our lands. In witness whereof we set our hand and seal this 16th day of November on the Societatis 59. For the newest recipients of the Friend of the Summits, 3 cheers. Hip hip. Hurrah! 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 Their Highnesses invite forward anyone for whom this is their first event.
This is your first event?
Yeah, go for it, little one.
I didn't think you'd make it.
You guys are now.
You got the jump on. And she gets to pick a cup. I'm gonna let you pick her cup.
I think a thick cup would be good for a small person.
Okay, that seems dangerous.
I'm scared.
I think that this one's very thick.
Oh, that's perfect.
You like that one?
What do you say? Can you say, no, not please, thank you?
You're welcome.
You're gonna get coffee in it?
Coffee.
Okay,
Come on.
let's go drink your coffee.
Maybe catch the guy with the chest faster next time. Yeah.
For their shiny new friend, a joyous noise.
It's real big.
Okay.
It's been a rain. It's been a long, I know it's only been 6 months or so, almost, but it's always awesome to be able to award the people in the principality with the recognition for the things that you do. I wanted to say to the folks in this room, so that you know, I wanted to let you know for the people in this room that I only wish that I could have given out more awards to all of the deserving. I'm hoping, for our heirs' sake, that if you know of somebody who's worthy of an award in the SCA, you have the capability to reach out and give a recommendation. You can give that recommendation to your Baron and Baroness, and if it's a principality level award, they can get it to the coronet. If you have recognition for somebody in a shire, let the seneschal know so that they can bring that information to the principality. So I just want to make sure that everyone here knows I am empowering you now. I'm empowering you. I missed the goal. Send in recommendations. People need to be recognized, and it starts with each of you doing the recognition.
Slam dunk it. Slam dunk it.
That's a foul, isn't it? You're not allowed to pick up the soccer ball.
She's the goal.
Throw it. Throw it, Bebo.
Chuck it.
She's gonna
So as our time draws near, it doesn't mean I'm not relinquishing the responsibility from all of you to give recommendations. Keep giving in recommendations to the people that you know that are doing good works. Everyone wants to know about it, and everybody likes bling on their neck. So, do you have anything you'd like to forward today?
Who's hungry?
Oh. Let's eat.
Here closes the court of their most gracious, most stunning, most illustrious Alpine Highnesses. For the King and Queen of Antir, long life! Long life! For the heirs of Antir, long life! Long life! For the coronets of the summit, long life! Long life! For the coronets of Thierry, long life!